Okay. Testing. 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 Come on. Testing. 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 Oh, hello! I'm doing Steins on video because I have a speech impediment, and I think by reading the text of an entire visual novel might help me out. So I'm gonna do that. But first, I'm gonna be a shitty human being and send everyone a link to the stream, because that's what's up. Fuck you. I probably shouldn't be doing this on camera. Whatever, it's my first stream. That's what's up. I also have chat open for the first time, ever. People criticize me because I don't ever read the chat, and that's true because I didn't have a webcam, so it's kind of just reading the visual novel. That's all I did. Whatever, it's my first stream. Okay, so let us get into the Steins, the reason you are probably here. Okay, config. Full screen. Man, I fucking love this music. Okay. Load. Playtime. This one. We're here now in Akibara, the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station. The satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can't be removed until authorities have more information. According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourists and local business owners have raised concerns. The media has dozens of cameras set up around outside the police line, and there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people. Everybody's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. That would suck. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger though. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, otaku are shopping for dojini. Import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their family. Fancy. Aside from the scene at Radicon, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. People in chat are wildin'. That's what's up. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in mind, I return my gaze to the streets. Oh shit. And there in front of me stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. She took a picture. What? Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene, and not just me. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out. Wait! She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native-level English? Hey, you with the phone camera! Wait, please, wait! Huh? She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her. Hey! No pictures! Are you with the organization? She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone. Answer my question. Are you with the organization? If she is, then I might have to take suitable measures. You're not? Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill anyone that gets in their way. I need you to delete that picture immediately. Delete this. Is she even listening? Sorry. Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something. If I upset you... Oh wait, what the fuck? Stop! No! What the fuck is this? Okay, I think I accidentally hit E. No, cancel. No. Jesus Christ. I just skipped through, I want to say a good 20 minutes. Maybe 10. That's bad. Okay, I've seen the anime. I'm not too worried about it. Although that really does suck. GG, Cody. GG. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter it as Shining Finger. Wait, did I get mail on that time? I would check my mail on mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna use a controller so I don't fuck up again. Have I got any mail? No. Standing here. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her up. And send. Mail sent. She's staring at her phone. I don't think I've ever met someone with who made less eye contact. After a few seconds, her phone receives the email. Okabe Rintaro. What? How'd you know that name? From the blank email. Well, shit. Damn, my email is still linked to my real name. I must change it at once. That's just my alias. I'll send another one with my true... No. This is fine. Damn, Okabe. Okabe is getting hit with that rejection. Nonsense! I am not Okabe Rintaro, but Hyo and Kuma! She's not really buying it. Did you delete the picture? She nods slightly, I think. Not 100% sure though. It's really hard to tell. Her body language is as subdued as her voice. If you deleted it, then prove it. She silently shows me her screen. The only pictures remaining is one of that computer. That's a relief. I'll email you later. So ask, okay? About what? Yeah, I'm asking the same thing because I just accidentally skipped. The urban legend. Oh, that. I almost forgot. With that, Shining Finger wanders off. Throughout the encounter, she kept the same cool expression. Actually, I don't think we ever once made eye contact. That's what's up. Welcome back, Meowster. Wait. Meowster. Open the door to May Queen 9 Squared Maid Cafe, and two familiar cat ear girls greet me with smiles. It's Okalin! Oh, Mayuri. That's what's up. But here she's called Mayushi Nanan. Wait, 9 cat. Mayushi 9. 9? The German word for no? The word... Okay, let me stop. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. That's what's up, you nerd. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe. Welcome back, Okari. After bowing in, Mayuri gasped as if she thought of something. Hey, Okarin, Mayushi just noticed something. Welcome back, and Okarin go really well together. Whatever. I don't like this art. Kayuma, it's great that you came, nee. The other maid who came to greet me, Farius 99, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's May Queen 9 Squared's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger. Wink. Daru 9's here too. He's been waiting, Nai. Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. Don't we all, Daru? Don't we all? He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Ferris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me. Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization? Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Ferris wants to join too, yeah. I can't pronounce that word. No chance the organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids. Not true, yeah. Ferris has the perfect secret technique to take them down. What? You finally mastered that secret technique? Yes, yeah. After completing my pilgrimage to the Guyana Highlands and overcoming my mentor's death, I finally mastered it. What? Ferris knows my true name. Yoinkuma! I've also told her all about the organization. And now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of the secret technique or whatever it is. So, Ferris wants to participate in the spirit conference like you promised, yeah. Ugh, she's not letting it go. It will take 30 minutes if I play along with her. You're not suggesting we venture to the sanctuary? The answer is no. Although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced. But you promised. Oh. But you promised me. Are you going to betray me? My brother is waiting for me there. Since when do you have a brother? And what the hell is the spirits conference anyway? Ferris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. Oh no, you all goofed. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk to her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. Oh shit, I've got mail. That's what's up. What was you fine? But she laughed and didn't answer. Well, what should I do? I want to help Kiyoma-san. You don't need... Oh, not yet, eventually. I'ma just leave this on read. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris only has delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her. I don't quite get it, but can my issue go to the sanctuary too? Great, now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. Get out. You can't come, this discussion is over. Not fair, Kiyoma. That's right, leaving Mayushi and Ferris-chan behind is mean. Yeah. Who is Ferris? Ferris-chan is Ferris-chan, right? Right! Mayuri and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about this Ferris? Is that a real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought. Well, Mayushi has a hard time saying Ferris, so I'll call her Ferris-chan instead. Oh, so that's it. It's like we're in a girls' school. That's not too tabby. But okay, then moving on. Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting? Nay. Nay, haha. Sorry, Nay. Table for two this way, Nine. Mayushi, I'll leave you, Nine. Leave it to me, Nine. What the fuck is wrong? If you haven't noticed, the cat ear maids at May Queen's Nyan Squared are required to add cat sounds, nais and nyans, to the words with some frequency. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently Mayushi Nanan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. Probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafes, May Queen plus 9 Squared's popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Ferris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Nyan dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otakus and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Okay, this is getting, like, exhausting to read so much. I'm gonna grab a Coke. Away! And I'm back! On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic. Oh, I've already read that. Maids don't have cat ears. Cat ears plus maid equals 2 times moe. Those two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akibara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least that's what Daru says. He talks about this stuff so much that it's been burned into my synapses. Daru-kun Okaran is here, Nine. You're way late, seriously, man. Daru sits in front of me, but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason. So, what were you talking about with Ferris? I want details. You really want to know? I don't think you'd understand it. Hell, even I didn't get most of it. The usual. Your conversations are too much for regular otaku. You guys exude an aura or something, or, you know? It's like you have your own reality marble. You know I can't forgive you. I think Ferris-chan likes okra. Nah. Of all the maids and masters here, nah, the only one who can keep up with Ferris-chan is you, Okuragen. I'm not even close to keeping up with her. I'm so jealous, you lucky bastard. I have no interest in women who dress themselves in lies. Like you'll want to talk. Silence, you unfaithful bastards! All your 2D wives are crying. Cool, you struck a nerve, man. Let me give him that voice, that's a funny voice. Daru theatrically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table. Master, may I take your order, nee? Omelette rice and hot coffee, black. Coming right up, Nainin! After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip. So, what do you need? Daru asks without... Oh, fuck, I should do this. Daru asks without getting up from the table. That's right. In my many confrontations with Sounding Finger and Cat Girl, I almost forgot my original objective. I was gonna have to fill her up in about an hour. I have an urgent matter to discuss. Top secret. I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head. You remember John Titor? John Titor? Who's that? The self-proclaimed time traveler who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. I thought we talked about him before. Is this a new addition to your made-up backstory? It's nothing like that! Everything I say is the truth. What a pain. Well, I guess I can play along. So, what's this source on this Teeter guy being from the future? Wait, you seriously never heard about him before? Seriously, bro, I haven't. Sure you didn't just forget? I can't say for sure. There are even books about him. I might remember if you show me one. You really don't remember. Memories fade. We're not computers, man. This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Teeter back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it is possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on John Teeter. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everyone else's? Then what about the IBM 5100? Whoa, you know about that? Cool. So you know about it. It's a model of IBM released back in 1975. Right, that's what John Teeter said on that channel. He traveled to 1975 first, obtained the IBM, and then leaked to 1998. What kind of computer is it? The stupidly expensive kind. Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that the average people couldn't get their hands on them. It was full of proprietary IBM technology. It was a pretty powerful computer for its time. Then 6 years later, in 1981, IBM launched the popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. I just read chat and somebody asked if this is an ugly bastard Dojin. You know what? That's funny. I'll give you that. That's clever. Cybersaur, you're clever. I'll give you that. Anyways, Anyways, it's not like I'm an expert. This is just stuff I read on a wiki. Have you heard about the urgent legend that there's one in Akiba? You bet I have. Just last month there was big talk about it on the net. Some channelers heard the rumors and went searching for it. My friend on Free Para, Sister Centipede, was the main person behind that. Even the legendary Neidhart der Blitzerschnellel joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it. Although, he really should be the one to find it, though. Because that... I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody. So, it was just a hoax. Who knows? There are tons of underground shops in Akiba. It wouldn't be strange if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall. I see. My phone suddenly starts vibrating. Subject, please reply. I showed you my phone, please respond. Hukabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kareyu Moeka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture, it wasn't on purpose. I just needed some shots of Akabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite LMAO. By the way, the picture I took was not the final shot, that's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Holy shit. She is the type of person to please reply in the sub box. Sending me a book! Anyways, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okabe-kun. But it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. Be absolutely positive sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting, and if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Moeka. Yeah, I responded. Oh, is it gonna make me respond? I don't want to respond. This is the type of message you ignore. Oh, come on. What's with this mail? Disregarding the weird timing. Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radicon? She's like a completely different person in the same mail. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I've got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, wouldn't I come off as clingy and desperate? Yo and Yuma will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is a superior human being. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. Besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness. Yeah, I agree. I would have ignored it too. Sorry for the wait, Daru. So, there's one thing I need to know. I scan the area with my eyes once more, and then I lean in close. The IBM 5100 has the power to destroy the world, right? Hell yeah, it has a giant laser beam. I mean, what? It doesn't have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the damn world. What is this? Yeah, the world's gonna be destroyed. Yeah. Ferris brings me the omelet rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her Nyan nonsense, Ferris is the consummate professional. Master, thanks for waiting. 9. Omelet rice. 9. The cat girl puts the omelet rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. She uses it right. The world is doomed in red letters upon the omelet's blank yellow canvas. Please enjoy your meal before the world ends. Whoa! The world is doomed for the win! Ferris's handwriting is so cute it puts my omelet in danger too. Bro, what the fuck? It appears the cuteness has shattered Deru's sanity. I give him a look that says, calm down, bro, but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words. Oh, what a waste. I'm going to eat it either way. Daru 9, have you considered participating in the Ferris Cup? Nine? Yeah, of course I'm participating. Ferris Cup? What is that? Take a mouthful of omelet rice. Next Sunday we're hosting the Rhinet tournament at my cafe, yeah. Ferris starts dancing in place. I prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby. Ferris is the event organizer. It's all my DNA. You can participate too if you want, Kyoma. Entrance fee is 1,000 yen and includes a entrance fee is $10 because I'm American and includes a drink. Whoever beats Ferris gets to enjoy some of Ferris's home cooking. Nah? It'll never happen. Okulin sucks at Reina. Nah? Nah? But it's so fun. No, I'm fine. I stop shoveling the omelet rice in the mouth and deliver a melancholy sigh. Rhinet Access Battlers, huh? Whenever I hear that name, I remember the former champion. Has it already been 2 years? No, it's nothing. Forget what I said. Nah? That sounded so serious, nah? Who is the former champion, nah? He probably doesn't exist. I mean, Rhinet didn't have official tournaments until about a year ago. Kyoma, you can't forgive him, can you? Forget him, can you, nah? What? I remember that you and the champion, my brother, were such good friends, Kyoma. You were so close it made me jealous, nah? Damn it, she took my story and ran with it again. Outplayed. I never even said anything about him being her brother. Hell, I didn't even know Ferris has siblings. I should have talked about this stuff. I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Ferris. But it's time to let go of the past. Seize the day with your own paws. Her shout resounds through the store. Her finger snaps at me. Even though it's painful. No! Because it's painful! I succeeded my brother's dying wish and perfected my skills as a Rhinetter. Yeah. So, there's an episode of American Dad where Roger is chasing the daughter and her boyfriend of the family. And he wants to annoy the shit out of him to get money out of him, so he just goes, "Nyeh, nyeh," over and over until they give him their money. And that's what I think the NYA is. It's probably not. That is probably completely wrong, but it's funny to me, so I'm doing it. Do you remember? Nyeh. He used to always say, "Someday let's bring peace to the world within Rhinet." Ferris, bring me my coffee. Shut the fuck up. Nyeh. I present my empty plate to Ferris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Excuse me. Screw the slow food trend. Sure thing, master. Just a moment, yeah. Ferris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Woo! If I had left things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world. Ferris is one of the most skilled Rhinetters I know. Darrow explains with a wry smile. She's gone undefeated in 400 unofficial matches. Is she Rickson Gracie? Darrow ignores my perfect retort. So disappointing that Ferris doesn't go to official tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt. Why doesn't she? I'm sure it's for the customer. She probably doesn't want to inconvenience the store. Truly a model maid. Also, she's Mayushi's age, so she probably has school too. She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Ferris Cup here. That doesn't matter at all! The point is, Ferris is cute, and cuteness is justice. Cute cat ear maids are sweet, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. And that's all that matters, right? So in the end, do you bat for the 2D team or the 3D team? I dare say I'm bi. You're an inspiration, Daru. I know, I'm just too awesome. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Ferris. I wish he were this passionate about our experiments. Oh, am I receiving mail? I got mail. I thought I was done with the maid cafe. You're more perceptive than I thought, nyeh. So what you understand? So now that you understand what's at stake, the Red Southern Cross will soon hatch. Nyeh. Time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for. I can't say no more. Nyeh. Okay, so what are you talking about? Well, you quit testing me with this mockery. I see. So 413. I begin to got about so long. Impossible. You mean it's been 15? I'm gonna be an asshole. I had to pull Daru away from Ferris so we could return to the route. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. Quickly open the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. Jello Froggy! I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. But don't let looks deceive you. Our computer whiz Daru has scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I usually use it to upgrade the Future Laboratories homepage. Check my email, visit news sites, and browse @channel. I wonder if the new T-Tor is still posting. Oh lord. I see everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Current critical components that won't exist until certain events in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone is enough to reverse time. Still here, Faker? You're annoying. Go away. So your power is gravity controlled. Not bad, but still not enough to top tier power levels. The twin paradox? Is that like the Hiroshima effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about time machines? Give me stock prices. It uses triple cylinders and curved black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970 Chevy. I know all of it. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting chuny scum. The twin paradox and Hiroshima effects are different things, duh. Time traveler, lol. John T-Tor, lol. A Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go German with a BMW, lol. By tip of the cylinders, are you referring to the Tiperative machine? Lol, what? Lol, what? Tip of the cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have equal mass to the sun, and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. Lol. How do you even fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine couldn't travel further back in time the moment than its creation. Enough of your delusions. @channel is not your blog. I want to hear from T-Tor. This is a surprise. Does this really mean people this age don't know about my time machine? Do you really encounter me 10 minutes ago? If so, then that must have been a whole nother world, and I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important part is that the rotating black hole has the same effect as a tubular cylinder. You can learn more about the Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tipler's calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. And Japanese plus. T-Tor came 10 years ago? Sauce. What the fuck are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies. Oh, erotic one. I'll pay $10 to ride your time machine. Not a penny more. Source is Ho Ho Sans Delusions. Lol, real deal. God, he didn't deny it. Lol. All aboard Yoan's crazy train. Prepare for a train wreck. Beep beep. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but how do you get the black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally. That's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Why are the short explanations, John? You stupid? One die? Still no stock prices. Crash. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact Tito posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search to use bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Take a drink. I'm out of drink. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered certain CERN. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a micro-singularity and then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe package. I'm not a specialist, so I can't explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. Too long didn't reach the fuck up. Unstable? Sounds dangerous. Oh, fuck! Teeter's black holes are gonna swallow the Earth! He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too... Oh, did I accidentally skip? No, what are you... Okay. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine wave into that location. By looking on the Earth, gravity ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 Celsius clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Hoey needs to shut up, lol. Never heard of any Teeter from 10 years ago, lol. So the universe is deep in Teeter shit. Same information was in Teeter's book. All you've done is post a 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Teeter? John Tans is so moe. My waifu, I recognize different options. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Nothing concrete. Nice try, guys. But I won't be fooled. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on that channel. We still have more important... Stop it. We still have more important things to deal with. Why is Skip on? Okay. Okay. I need to go through the backlog because I just accidentally skipped a bunch of stuff. Okay. We have more important things to deal with, namely the phone wave. We have an experiment with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier I started to connect the phone wave to the computer. He finished setting it up yesterday, but now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room. Hey Daru, what's with the X6 8000? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs slower than my cell phone. It's cool, duh. So, it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed even though they're Japanese. Not getting you, bro. It's cool. If it's cool, then it's cool. Anyway, there wasn't much of an option. This was the only PC we weren't using. What about your new one? No way! We still don't know what could happen when it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave, name subject change together. It's our crazy machine. Anyway, did you do any research on the jellification? Yeah, at the university this morning. Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here? I examined a sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at the molecular level. Shredded? It's not a near phase transition. The bananas became something entirely different. Could it have rotted? Nah, there's no way 2 minutes in the microwave can do that. Did I remember something about fractal structures? The Menger sponge thing? Menger? Yeah, it looked like something drilled holes into the banana. An infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern. Right down to the nano level. Whoa, what could do something like that? I have one hypothesis. Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Thoru gulps, waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwave's electromagnetic waves. I thought it was time travel. What does that mean? If my guess is correct, then our phone wave has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented destructive power. One that could change the face of war as we know it. Hee hee hee. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin. Then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. We're proceeding to stage 2 of the plot. Soon, they will learn that Judgment Day is near. All shall be as Steins Gate wills. Resistance is futile. El Sai Congru. Quit talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the wiring. I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact would be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. Organization 13! Hell yeah, we're bringing Sora into this. The phone wave is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out something like MacGyver would put together. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode and see exactly what's going on with its computer brain. Well, what's next? We have bananas. Just before I left May Queen 9 Square, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas with her money. She's too nice for her. Good. Maybe she. That's fucked up. By now you'd think she'd know that if I buy a banana, I'm going to experiment on it. And so I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave, name subject change. You know, Mayushi's gonna cry if you use them, alright? Wasn't it her money? She donated that money to our research efforts. You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Daru retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back inside the phone wave, name subject change. We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits of our science. You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Okarin. He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. That's what's up. Oh, people love me. I got an email from Ferris. I can't respond though. Maybe it was an asshole, that's why. You know exactly what I mean. Nyeh. Why don't you think I approached you, Kyuma? The story has already come to life. Nyeh. I must prepare you for what you must face. That's typo. I must prepare you for what you must face. There's no need for the word to there. That's my role as the guide. Nyeh. What a fickle man. Come on, let's start the timer already. Alright, where did I put my phone? Call complete. Names are... That's alright, we should have made the Mayushi guidance skippable. Having to wait each time is annoying. Whoa! Oh, it won't let me do that. Okay, 120. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave begins to spin backwards. 2 minutes sure is long. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is. So we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Controversially, setting it longer increases the effect. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets to the discussion at hand. Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave? I can't even fit in there. Anyways, what's with your source on the electromagnetic waves? If you must know, it's my mad scientist intuition. Oh, so no facts. Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted. So inventors of the world, be inspired, end quote. Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration? Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it's become common knowledge that that is a misquote. Edison said that. Be inspired. Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what I'm said, but it is certainly along those lines. At least that's what the wiki said. Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I am always inspired. The phone wave rings. This is just gonna jellify the banana like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. Feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Door opens the phone wave and peeks inside. What? What? Rubs his eyes and then blinks, resumes staring into the microwave. What are you doing? Well, it's gone. Gone? What's gone? The banana. Hold the way he says banana. The banana. What is he talking about? Push Darrow aside and look inside the phone wave. It's gone. There's nothing inside. The bananas have vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence. It's me, slight problem. We may have awakened something terrible. What do you mean, something terrible? I'm surprised too, my heart's pounding, but I tried to appear calm. I'm invoking emergency order 666, activate the cold heart protocol. What? What do you mean we need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool! Tokyo will be blasted to atoms! I put my phone away after yelling. You should be an actor. Shut up, you fair stalker. Where'd you hide the bananas? Who's the stalker? The banana! Where is it? Are you planning on becoming a street magician or something? You're the one who hid it, aren't you? Uncomfortable silence. I realize my throat is dry. Where the hell did it go? How should I know? Where'd you go, banana? Banana! I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of the banana. Wait, I think I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon. It's a teleportation device. eyes. What? Wait, that's absurd. How else could it have vanished? The microwave closed. Maybe we should just calm down. Yeah, you're right. We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. You know what's gonna calm me down? A drink. 'Cause Jesus Christ. Oh, I know, I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. What the... Impossible. Impossible! Not 3 minutes ago, Daryl plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave. But now there's no sign the banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas. Oh shit! What the hell's going on? Daru noticed it too. He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him. Wait, how many bananas are in the lab right now? Just these, I think. Is the gel banana attached to the same banana you just picked? I don't know, man. I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal. Hey Daru, could this possibly be? The words I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago, I hesitate to speak again. But I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I still don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, banana that was inside the phone wave returned instantly to the bunch. In other words, a teleporter. We've invented a teleporter. Who? I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge. That looks like an interesting experiment. Who's there? My heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice in surprise. Impossible! What are you doing here? The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie. Makase Kurisu. Nice exposition, bro. Who are you calling a zombie? What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here? I'm here to see you, Okabure Rentaro-san. Or is it Hyo and Kyuma-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken in front of her. I was right. You are one of the organization's top agents, an esper with superhuman powers. No wonder you rose from the dead. I'm not dead, alright. Please stop killing me off. Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy? You came at a bad time, Makaseshi, with Okur and freaking out like this. Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why? Have you betrayed me, Daru? Calm down, man. Are you being blackmailed or did she seduce you? I glared at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man, how dare you? You crossed the line, bitch! That's some good-ass water. Get a hold of yourself. Kurisu's eyes flashed dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? From now on, I'll do as I'm told. Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all? The truth is kind of a letdown. So, you're here to see me, is that it? Yes, you claim to have seen me die. I came to see if that was the truth, or just a pathetic excuse to grope me. I came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. What choice did I have? Anyone would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right? But your current behavior is the only answer I need. It was an act to grope me. My initial hypothesis was correct. Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name or I'll be labeled as a perv forever. Anyway, let's put that aside for now. Really? That's relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Kurisu enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Dura to the corner. Can't she tell this area's off limits? I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Makase Kurisu. Pleased to meet you. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips? You can't even shake hands? Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands. This girl genius is asking for a handshake? We only met yesterday and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese? I lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America. Fuck yeah! Look down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. No unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Slowly I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Christy's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go. What's your problem? I can feel it in your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. Don't be ridiculous. Then you're a ninja! Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes, too. If you grew up in America, wouldn't you say, "Haha, nice to meet you!" with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake? No, wait. You should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that was too much to expect from a killing machine. What kind of stereotype is that? For this size. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave. The bananas which had just exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified. Fascinating. Kurusu brings her face closer to it to get a good look. Have any forceps? No. Oh. And then Kurusu stabs the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into the slimy banana. What are you doing? That's precious data! It's squishy. Kurusu extracts her fingers. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without hesitation. No taste. Gross. She says it with a straight face. You have quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps? If you're that hungry, I guess I can give you a banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are Mayushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. As if. Who would eat some perv's bananas? A perv's banana? Thor starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What's wrong? Eat a perv's banana. Squishy. Finger in mouth. Gross with a sour expression. Looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking. Can you say that one more time with a humiliated expression, if you please? Huh? Come on, say, who would eat some perv banana? But if you could just add, also it's so... After that, it would be extra delicious. Huh? Ah! Suddenly, Kurusu's face turns bright red. Oh, there, you might be worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Payback is sweet. Now to follow up with for maximum combo. Let's show this conceited little girl how true adults fight. So Kurusu, you just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us. Don't be shy. Mwahaha. Why, you... Come on, say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass. Kurusu turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Hey, I feel popular. You used to go around shouting burn and stuff. Why do boys want fire powers? I think flower powers or plushy powers would be cuter, don't you? Yeah, Chief, I wouldn't even know how to respond to that. It looks like she's capable of expressing human emotions after all. That rules out our robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done. I get it. You're both pervs. Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiot. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, if I came off as a little rude, I apologize. Kurusu sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned. I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now. I wish she would stop saying for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later. Please tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that. Kurusu glances at the phone wave. That microwave thing? That's top secret. The one thing I'm cleared to share with unauthorized individuals is the name is the phone wave. Name subject to change? What's that about? Phone wave is weak. It needs a better name. I couldn't care less about its name. I'm afraid it's the only information you're cleared for. Hold on, Okurin. Makaseshi might be able to explain what's going on. She would have to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect, at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary too. Then, I get a great idea. That creepy grin. Are you thinking perverted thoughts again? You said your name's Christina, right? Who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. Definitely has more flavor than a real name. If you wish to learn the secrets of the microwaves, then you must meet my conditions. Which are... Condition 1, you must be a lab mem. Ramen? No, lab mem, stupid, short for laboratory member. You mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August. I'll have you sign a non-disclosure agreement so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreement and I'll report your steamy perverted acts to Science magazine. Yeah. You're a monster, Okarin. I'll take 5 copies. From the moment you become a lab mem to the moment of your departure, your brain shall be used for the benefit of our lab. You're so full of it. Let's see the contract then. What contract? This is a lab, not a corporation. I don't mind lending you my knowledge, but if there's some more pervy nonsense involved, the answer is no. Don't worry, we don't bite. No more molestation. I mean, it's a fair thing to add to a contract. No molestation. No, alright? Damn. You said that was condition 1, so there's got to be a second one, right? It better not be. Second condition is that you overlooked all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed. Okarin, you're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. Shut up, Daru. You have no right to talk. By the way, Daru's perverted acts aren't included. You two can work it out yourself. What the hell, man? Those are the conditions. If you can't accept them, you must leave at once. Hehehe, so what'll it be? I don't think it's a bad deal at all. You mean for you? Kurisu puts her fingers to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture. Jeez, I feel like I'm hypersecting noradrenaline. Let me pick my jaw up off the floor. I don't care about your dislocated jaw. Do you accept the conditions or not? Answer me, Christina. Stop adding Tina. My name's Kurisu. Kurisu looks up to the ceiling to calm herself down. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later she'll say, damn! Or, oh my god! Or, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay, I accept. Good answer. From this moment forth, you are lab mem number 004. Welcome, Christina. Codename, the Zombie. I won't answer it either. Use my real name, Hyoin. We spend a minute staring each other down. Kurisu's the first to look away. She does this in a way that goes, good grief. You're such a child. You say something, genius perv girl? Come on, no more saying perv. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's drop it already. As long as you understand. Now for the issue at hand. Daru give Christina... No, Tina either. Give Kurisu-kun an explanation of our experiment so far. But I refuse. In the end, I'm the one who has to explain. Along the way, I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course, but I finally tell her everything about the bananas and the foam wave. Kurisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand, as expected of a genius. Fascinating. Let's hear your opinion. I think we can at least throw out completely worthless theories like electromagnetic weaponry and teleportation. The lady doth protest too much. Can we run the experiment one more time? I want to see it for myself. Without waiting for our approval, Kurisu plucks an untouched banana and sticks it in the microwave and starts entering the commands on her phone. It's strange. She's still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's enjoying herself. Can't put my finger on why, though. Call it a hunch. But I mean, she's a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting? Okabe-san, Hashada-san, please watch the bananas. Who are you to give me orders? I'm the mad scientist. Whatever, just keep an eye on the bananas. Okay, she's a little snippy. Dara and I do as we told, and we stare at the bananas. Truth be told, we were planning to watch the bananas anyway. After missing it the first time, we were determined to witness what transpired with our own eyes. 60 seconds has passed. Any change? Nope. Any second now, the jellified banana should reappear on the stem. If it only happens once, we can call it an accident and be done with it. But if it happens twice, then that's proof there's something going on. And then Kurisu will have to admit that I, the great Hyo and Kyuma, have invented humanity's first teleporter. I kept staring at the bananas in anticipation. 100 seconds. Ah! Joe Banana suddenly appears without a sound. Now there's 2 of them on the bunch. Happened faster than the blink of an eye. It appeared! I'm at a loss for words. I just witnessed the unthinkable. The phenomenon is clearly teleportation. The microwave timer chimes. Kurisu peeks into the microwave, stumped. How does it look? Oh, At 104 seconds, it disappeared abruptly. Yeah. She's quite flustered. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon. So it is a teleporter, the first in human history! Kurisu quickly calms down. She furrows her brow and crosses her arms. And tapping her right foot as she mutters to herself. Mutters. Teleportation, is that even possible? It did move no matter how unbelievable that may be. Could it be quantum teleportation? No, that only occurs on the quantum level. Don't avert your eyes from the truth. What you've seen with your own eyes is everything. She gives me a sharp look. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hard and keen. Did it really teleport? It's dangerous to reason from the conclusion. Well then, genius girl, what do you call this phenomenon? Let's sort this out. Neither Banana Bunch nor the frozen chicken teleported, correct? So maybe there's a size limit for objects that can teleport. But aren't those chicken pieces smaller than bananas? We use the same chicken for each experiment. They come in 12 packs. Mayuri only buys her favorite juicy chicken #1. That's quite a lot then. What about salt? You experimented with salt too, right? We used a handful of table salt on a plate for one experiment. Nothing happened. Maybe the plate was in the way. Of course, we tried it without the plate, but that didn't change anything. And maybe each individual grain of salt was too small or something? I need a clue. It's like our genius girl's fighting a hard battle. She's starting pacing in the room and looks a little annoyed. Anything else? Have you noticed anything else about the phone wave? Not phone wave. Phone wave, name subject to change. Forget about that. So have you noticed anything or not? Kurisu looks at Dara, looks like she's asking him, not me. True, he should know more about the phone wave than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it after all. Oh, right. One time it shut off a huge electrical discharge. What? I didn't know anything about that. That's because you weren't around when it happened. Discharge? How much? It was like a fluorescent light lit up the development room. It lasted about 2 seconds, I guess. What were the circumstances? I was adjusting the cell phone attached to it. I unhooked it and put my own in. A little bit later, Sparky. When was that? Around noon yesterday. When you went to see Dr. Nakabachi's presentation. That's right, I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think about it, this whole time travel theory from he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nakabachi. But wait, Daru, didn't you say that Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled? Yeah, but you went with Mayushi-chan anyway, remember? No, I don't remember that. After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled the way I remember it. I still understand why my memory seemed to disagree with everyone else's. That reminds me, I sent you an email back then, did you get it? An email? That email you showed me at ATF yesterday? When I nod, Kurisu comes closer. It said someone stabbed me at the presentation, didn't it? Yeah, but for some reason Daru's phone received it a week ago. Huh? Wasn't that one of your stories? If it wasn't, then that would make the timestamp weird. I always speak the truth. If you don't trust me, I'll show you my send history. But according to my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after the press conference. About 10 people, including me, saw Kurisu dead body, panicked, and fled Radicam. That's when I sent that mail. But no matter how many times I check, there's no record of it. It should be there, but it isn't. Just like the banana inside the phone wave. Where did it go? I could have sworn I sent it just before 1 PM. Oh yeah, that's when the discharge phenomenon happened. The show I was watching was about to end. Suddenly, a flash of inspiration strikes. Inspiration, Edison would be proud. This isn't something you can accomplish with effort. Basically, I'm a genius. I turned to Daru and Kurisu with a huge grin on my face. I get it. So that's what happened. Huh? What? Oh, this is one of Okurin's usual habits, so don't mind it, seriously. Silence! I've reached the answer, and now the world will tremble. I slapped the top of the phone wave. The disappearance of my mail, the strange time ants, and the sudden electrical discharge must be related somehow. And? Huh? I understand they're related somehow, but how? It's your job to figure that out, Christina. Hashida-san. This guy talking to this guy is so tiring. Everyone's like that at first. The trick is to not take him seriously. And you call yourself my right-hand man. Whatever, I'll prove that I'm right. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, then it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery. Describe the phone wave status when the discharge phenomenon happened. It was it's kind of a mess. It connected to my phone. I connected my phone to the phone wave, and I was testing to see if I can control it. I disconnected the phone, plugged into the phone wave, and replaced it with mine. And then I hear the door open in the lounge. I'm home, so hungry. Mayuri comes in carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work. Time to eat some chicken. Juicy chicken number 1. Okarin, did you buy the bananas? Okarin? When she enters the development room, her eyes go wide. Huh? We have a guest? Once she notices Kurisu, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile. I'm Mayushi. Nice to meet you. Totoro. I'm Makase. Apparently I'm a lab mem now. Really? That's great. Another girl lab mem. Taru, what were you doing with the X68000? Like I said, I was adjusting the incoming mail settings. I was monitoring the moment that it received the mail for remote control. That's why I put it on freezing mode for 120 seconds too. Made it so you could start freezing mode by computer. Tested that out yesterday too. Mayuri, insert the chicken into the phone wave. You all want some? I can give you 1 each. With her usual dissiness, Mayuri puts the chicken inside the microwave. Daru explains everything on the computer monitor means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS. I enter 120 on the keyboard and strike the enter key. The phone wave starts up. The juicy chicken starts spinning backwards on the turntable. Kursu stares hard at the phone as if not to let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape her notice. So we've reproduced the conditions that existed when the discharge phenomenon occurred, right? How was it again? How was it again? You know, that's a great point to end on. Talking to yourself for an hour and a half straight, it's a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Exit game. I hope anybody that enjoyed the stream watches more. I kind of enjoyed this, you know. It was fun. Thank you again, and bye.